What's up, guys? Coach Naki here. I'm going to talk about time under tension today. Time under tension. What does time under tension mean? So, a lot of our programming nowadays, compared to 5 years ago, is a lot smarter. Okay, we're not getting people to push heavy weight. We're not forcing people's bodies to become strong. We're teaching them to become strong. If that makes sense. So basically, we use the time under tension method. What does that mean? It's placing your muscle under tension for a long period of time or a short period of time, whatever it may be, however the program may suit. Okay, so I'm just going to go through a few ways to place your muscle under tension, different variations of exercises, and just show you what you can do instead of loading that bar or loading the dumbbells and potentially setting yourself up for injury. This is a better way to train. You do get an amazing pump. Your strength will go up dramatically, and again, the whole thing limiting yourself to injury. Okay, so you want to train prolonged periods. You don't want to, overload it, get that ego-driven weight, and do yourself an injury. Right. So I'm going to start on the bench press here. So this is one of our Panada machines. It's like a Smith machine, but they'll come down singular. Okay, so we're going to use them as a double today on the chest press. So let's go through a bit of time under tension. So I'm going to do a 3-second pause for 6 reps, and then push away at the top. Okay, so I'm keeping my eccentric pattern nice and slow, pausing, pushing away nice and slow as well. Okay, so let's have a look what we can do. Mind you, this has no weight on it. Okay, so let's just see how this goes. Okay, so you can see I'm pausing at the bottom. I'm opening up the chest cavity, I'm stretching it out, and the tension point there is the stretch. 3, 2, 1, and then push away. So I'm loading that part of the exercise, all right? Under tension, 3, 2, 1, pushing away. So I do that 6 times with the pause, and then 6 times at a normal tempo. Okay, so it gives me that good muscle pump, it gives me that good stretch in the first 6 reps, and it places the muscle under complete tension the whole way through. Okay, so very easy to do. Even with no weight, I felt that stretch open, 3, 2, 1, push. 3, 2, 1, push. Right, so 4 or 5 sets of that at 12 reps with the range is going to get your range better. It's also going to get your power driving from that bottom of the push a lot better as well. Okay, so you can try that. You can do that with dumbbells. You can do that on a Smith machine, and you can also do that on a bench press as well. So that's just one variation, and that's for the chest. All right, so have a go at that. Let's move on to the back. Okay, guys, so we're onto a back workout. So what we're doing is a standing row. So we paused on the last one at the bottom of the eccentric. Okay, so this time through the eccentric movement, we're going to go a 3, 2, 1 pattern on the pull. Okay, so there's no pause here, but we're going a tension set for 3 seconds all the way down to the bottom and all the way back out to the top. So it's going to be 3 seconds on the way down and 0 on the way up. So this is another method of going through a exercise with tension with limited weight. Okay, and I've just picked varied exercises today just to show you can do this on anything. Okay, so all your exercises you can do this on. So I'm going to do a 3-second eccentric, 0 out in the way, and then pulling that tension all the way through the back the whole time. And again, 10 to 12 reps, mate. You get to the 12th rep here, and you'll be definitely feeling it. Again, great pump, great for strength work, and you're going to limit yourself injuring yourself. So let's have a look. Right, so I'm just going to do a reverse grip row. Okay, 3, 2, 1, out. 3, 2, 1, out. And notice I'm squeezing the whole way down. 3, 2, 1, out. 3, 2, 1, out. 3, 2, 1, out. Good. Even after 4 to 5 reps there, I can feel it straight through my back. Okay, so again, there's not much weight on there. It's just about pulling that tension, squeezing everything, gripping the bar nice and tight. Okay, and making sure you're squeezing all the way to the bottom of that pull. All right, so again, incorporating that into your sets. If you just want to do them singular sets, or you want to do them in supersets or giant sets, you can do that too. But just so know, if you're doing them in giant sets, you do go through a lot, okay? Because a lot of tension. So have the adequate breaks in between, okay, guys? So let's move on to some legs and show you on that one. Wow. Right, guys. So what we're going to do, we're here on the leg press, okay? I think we'll show you the 2 variations you can do on a leg press, right? So you can either use the slow eccentric, where you count the seconds, where there'll be 2, 3 seconds on the way down, or you can also pause on this one, okay? You can pause at the bottom of the press, okay? So let's go through the 3-second eccentric, okay? So this is placing the whole movement under tension, okay? So 3, 2, 1, push away. 3, 2, 1, push away. Good. 3, 2, 1, push away. 3, 2, 1, push away. All right, so that's those nice slow repetitions. 3 seconds down, the complete pattern is under tension. Okay, so the legs are working and they're firing throughout the whole thing. Right, so then we go a pause lift. Okay, so same thing, right, on the press, and we're pausing at the bottom. So let's do a 2-second pause down at the bottom. 2, 1, drive. 2, 1, drive. 2, 1, drive. 2, 1, drive. Now that kind of thing is good if you're trying to get your squat stronger, working out of the bottom half of that move. Okay, so if you're working on your squats and you've still got that dip at the bottom or the flexion at the bottom, pausing at the bottom of a press is a good one to help you engage your hamstrings, your glutes, and fire out of that bottom hole. Okay, so the pause at the bottom, or the 3-second tension or 2-second tension all the way down through the eccentric is a good pattern for legs. Now, as I said, you can do this on every single lift. We trained this way this morning with chest and back, and everything had either pauses or 3-second eccentrics on the way out. So you can also do that on the concentric on the push, because you can also have that nice 3-second out, and that's completely loading the muscle tension both ways. Okay, so what we're doing it is for a bit more explosiveness on the way out, so that's what we were looking for today, but we just wanted the strength from the bottom parts of these lifts. So have a go. It's a good way. Again, you definitely don't need to load any of these machines too heavy, and you'll notice that after like 2 to 3 rounds, your muscles are firing and they're humming. Okay, so you're going to get that good pump. Try this at home. Have a go. Again, it's a smarter way of training and limiting injury. Okay, you don't need to load. You don't need to throw your back out. You don't need to, rip tendons and shit. I see a lot of people doing silly things and injuring themselves when they don't have to. Okay, especially these young ones in the gym. It's all ego lifting. So try this way of training, see how you go, and hope this was some help to you. Peace.